Hey there everyone, it's Kim. I wanted to make a quick video because I had emailed out to my list, what's been your experience with this? I know many people are in different consciousnesses where, wow, this is devastating. This is the worst thing that could have happened. Most of the people in my community have had some awareness of what's really going on a deeper level. And I was curious to see where people were at, how I could best assist people and connect. And it was actually amazing to connect with so many people. I read the responses myself. I went into our support email and read every single one of them. It was a long list. But I wanted to share this video, some of what's going on. Now, there are the people who are feeling fear, guilt, grief, especially with isolation, feeling this heavy pain of the world. Most of the people that are in my community are highly empathic, sensitive, aware. Your systems are not shut down and you're not like living on the surface. So this can be really challenging. For sure, the overwhelming majority were aware of the massive expansion that's happening, feeling more connected with themselves, going in, using this experience to go in, and feel more aware. For some people, they said it was a relief. They were aware that all the structures we've been in our society were really not working, and to have the dissolution of those structures, they can feel the possibilities that are being created there. Slowing down, accessing what I really value, having gratitude and not taking things for granted. And then a lot of people realizing that there were new experiences they were ready to have in their life, like moving into different roles, letting go of old ways of being with like, it's about everybody else and I've got to help them, but compromising myself. And then getting some clarity about their role in kind of our new society. What does society really need from me? And do I actually need to be doing this work that I've been doing? Replacing fear with faith, confident that there are really beautiful things happening through this, and feeling that I've prepared for this my whole life. A lot of people who are super empathic, you've been aware there's major global change coming. You've been aware that the structures we're in are not serving us. You've been aware that there will be, or at some point, a dissolution of these old foundations, our economic foundation, even the way we're perceiving in our medical foundation that the body is purely physical and is separate, and going about fighting disease that way and knowing there's something higher ready to come in. So it's really beautiful that a lot of people are seeing that. One of the big things that several people had said is a feeling of guilt, and some expressed it as sadness, that yeah, I'm okay and I'm resourced, but other people are not. There are these people who are less fortunate, these people who are suffering, these people that don't have what they need, and I'm not, I feel bad. And so instead of really being in the abundance of where they are, feeling like this is not fair, or it's sad for these people, or grieving what is falling away, or feeling guilty, like I'm okay, but others aren't. And even some people saying, I feel responsible, like I've somehow failed. I'm going to be addressing this more deeply in the MindBody TV episode on Wednesday. I go live every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Mountain in the Facebook community, MindBody community, the Facebook group. If you would like to go deeper into that, I think this is a big, big piece of separation consciousness that's ready to fall away. The truth is, when we do instead receive the abundance we're in, since we are connected to everyone and everything, it actually allows an expansion for them. People can feel us. Our body is electromagnetic, and it does send out like an amplification of the frequency we're on. If we're in the joy of receiving our own abundance, it actually invites people into a higher state in themselves. There's a lot more I have to say about what that does for health and illness, what that does for our feelings of well-being and connectedness. But just know, if you are feeling that, like I feel guilty, I'm actually okay, but so many people aren't. This is one of the parts of separation consciousness that's ready to fall away. This idea like I'm responsible for them, or I can't help people, or they're not all right, I need to somehow suffer so that other people have more. This has been a big imbalance in our financial perspective, the way we perceive money and economics, and a big imbalance in the way we perceive health and well-being. So if you're ready to really let that fall away, no, it's not serving anyone to hold that, and that you really can be free to be in whatever little bit of light or ease or fluidity is available to you, that you're accessing, and that it actually will be the thing that really assists others. For those of you who don't know me, I am a physician who was previously in the ER, and now I am solely operating in my mind-body medicine practice to assist others in accessing higher consciousness to feed their body cellularly and literally reverse disease. I'm at drkimd.com if you'd like to subscribe, and you can join me on Wednesday this week at 11 a.m. Mountain in the MindBody community in Facebook, and we will look at this more fully. You can comment here if there are things that come up for you around this, or your own insights of how you've been experiencing this period with coronavirus. And I look forward to connecting with you more fully. I know we are moving more and more into unity consciousness, into the awareness that our mind and body are connected, into the awareness of the fact that our body can heal itself, and how can we activate that and support that, instead of solely looking at fighting disease and killing the bug and overcoming and achieving and being better and improving. Like, that is not really truly how we live when we're fully alive. So if you've been afraid to let yourself be that fully alive, know that this is really a big invitation through what's happening globally for all of us to enter more deeply into who we truly are. All right, lots of love. I'll see you soon.